Do you know that Toy Story 5 has been confirmed by Disney? They're making another one. They're starting to run out of money. I guess Elemental wasn't doing it for them.
I read it.
So they're making a Toy Story 5. You know how like with a lot of cash grabs they'll try to do like a Netflix adaptation? Like when Disney started making all those realistic versions of their old movies? Well, I thought, what if I was Toy Story? What if all my friends were Toy Story as well? It's a pretty weird concept, but I was thinking of it. I was like, I can make this into a shirt. Now, I've done this before with regular show characters, the Avengers, but this time I'm actually going to walk you through how I made the shirt, because it's already made. I'm recording this like a week after, and I'm going to show you how you can order it customly for yourself for the low price of like $25. I don't know. Money. So in Photoshop or bootleg Photoshop, as I have here, or whatever you use, you want the width to be 2,875 and the height to be 3,900. I guess since I'm here, we're gonna do Woody. I want a good front-facing image. This one already looks pretty good, and it's a high resolution. I might even just use this one. Now you see, Woody is small compared to the rest. I want this shirt to be high resolution. I mean, who wants a low resolution shirt? So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna upscale this. And how we're gonna do it is we're gonna take this Woody and we're gonna go to this website, unlimitedwaifu2x.net. Now I know what you're thinking. It's not that kind of website. Choose your file, and then you can set how much you can upscale it to. This little guy will start making it a higher resolution 4 times. That's probably too much. Now I kinda wanna be making the face he has. I need to take a photo.
Oh my god, bro. You've got me.
No more face. That's gonna be me in a couple years when I look back at this shirt. That's the face I'm gonna be making. I'm gonna use Distort to kind of fit myself on his face. Of course, the dimensions will be a little off because he's a cartoon and we're human flesh.
Because it's a cartoon and I'm real life, see, flesh.
You notice how like this? My forehead's too big. You don't want to have a KSI forehead. You also don't want to have it in your image.
You better have that big ass forehead.
We're just gonna. This is already looking like a cursed image. I can see this on Reddit. Since my skin tone already matched, I'm not gonna really blend my skin. I'm more of gonna kind of try to like stretch it over these parts right here. I think this is how, you know, the plastic surgeons, I think this is what they did to Michael Jackson. Now, I know this doesn't look ideal right now, but the thing will start thinging eventually. Looking good, looking Woody. I don't know. And another thing I want to do is I want to adjust Woody's skin tone to match mine. We're going to change Woody's race, apparently. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take like a little sample, a little DNA sample, and I'm going to color over this little like, ear right here. It kind of reminds me of those hydro dipping videos. You guys remember that? That's before your guys' time, like 2017, I don't know. Another thing that Woody has is like rosy cheeks. I'm gonna look like Jacob Sartorius. I'm gonna look so anime kawaii in the end. That sure is something.
Now who's next?
I'm trying to think, how can I put a human face on a dinosaur? That is the real question. Actually, this is perfect right here. I could put my friend's head inside of here, and since it's supposed to be like a Netflix adaptation and not the actual animation, this is actually go with it. Now we got our Rex. We just have to cut this kid's head off. Well, this one looks pretty good. He's smiling, and the good thing about this image is the light is going in the way I want it to go. And now that my friend is decapitated, I can take his head, put it inside of this dinosaur. It's kind of like the FNAF movie. I should probably made that. Probably would have got more views. Now next character. I used Buzz. Sorry, Francisco, you're going to have to be a Buzz. We're just gonna decapitate Francisco. Now the eyes are kind of like in the hit box of where Buzz's eyes are, so that'll work. Oh yeah, let's do it that way. It kind of looks a little iffy, but nobody's gonna notice. Don't worry about it. Now with Mr. Potato Man, I'm thinking of a pretty morbid idea. And I'm gonna like kind of stitch my friend's eyes and ears onto the Potato Man. Because it would only make sense. I mean, that's how the Potato Man works. Yo, who wants to be Mr. Potato Man?
Honestly, I think Nathan fits that role the best.
Yeah, I'm not even trying to deny it. That's
Crazy, bro. Just admitted to looking like Mr. Potato.
We're just gonna take off his eyes. We're gonna cut off his eyes. This isn't illegal. Let's take the nose as well. It's like making a pumpkin on Halloween, except it's potato and it's your friend's facial features. Now I can either blend his skin to be the potato skin or the potato skin to be his skin. We can even kind of add the glare right there. There we go. That doesn't look cursed at all. And with that, I basically did the same thing for the pig character, which I made Nathan. Sorry about that. And I also found a nice background for the characters to be in, which is like a render of Andy's room. And then afterwards, I found the logo. I also stayed true to the Disney Netflix like adaptation idea by making a Disney Netflix like little poster logo at the bottom as well. And then I employed a devious technique that only the real OGs will know from back in the day. I put the image into lunapic.com. Now lunapic.com is an interesting website because it does the drawing filter thing that I'm sure you've seen before, but they do it like better. They do it like but actually good. So I put the image into the drawing thing because I wanted to look like a graphic tee, like one of those things you would get at Spencer's or whatever. And the only problem with Lunapic's version of the like drawing filter is that when it tries to shade in things, it shades it too dark. It burns it way too much. The oven was up too high. So what I did to basically counteract that is I got the eraser and put it to 50% opacity, 50% transparency, and like slowly erase it to make it look good. At that point, the image itself was done. Like it can pass as like the completed image, but for the shirt I wanted to add some extra details to it to really make it blend in. So what I did was with the corners of the room, they're a blue color, and the shirt I was ordering was going to be blue. So what I did was I did the same thing I did with the shadows to erase it. I set it to maybe even 70% opacity and started erasing the edges. So the edges started to fade into the actual shirt. So it didn't look like you just pasted it onto the shirt, like it actually belonged on a shirt. So with that, the shirt was officially finished, except for the main part, ordering the shirt. Now for ordering the shirt, we're going to be using the website redbubble.com. And with redbubble.com, usually you can just buy shirts on there. People don't usually go on there to make shirts unless they're trying to make a profit, because Redbubble gives you a percentage per how much people buy your art. They manufacture the shirts and whatever. All you have to do is upload the image. So what you want to do is you want to sign up for it, and then I have Past Isaiah to walk you through the rest of the way. Now what you want to do is you want to hit your account. You want to go to Manage Portfolio, and there you can go to Add New Work. And now you don't want to put any copyrighted stuff into there, even though this is fully copyrighted pretty much. Now for this one in particular, I'd probably suggest a Tri-Blend t-shirt right here. And another thing you want to do, I forgot even to do, to go to Edit. Probably either standard print or the other one. And what you want to do is all these are marked up. And since you're going to be the only one buying it, you want to put all these to 0. Now you see, when you order it, it's only $16. Besides like shipping, of course, that'll make it $23. But now it's way cheaper than it would have been before if it wasn't marked up. And plus, they're having a sale like right now. It probably won't be the same sale by the time the video comes out, but they're having a sale where it's 30% off. So for anyone who was curious and wondered like if the shirt got here or it was just an Indian scam or whatever, I got the shirt right here. Certainly looks good. Here we can see like the blending we did. Actually, it's pretty good. You can see, you can't really tell like where shirt begins and where shirt ends right there. And that was the point of it. Even looks good on like on the edges as well. Was like right here where I didn't like blend exactly the color. Also see it's kind of got like a little glossy finish to it. Also this thing right here, this QR code actually will lead to the video when I put it up. So anyone who like will see me with the shirt on, they can scan this code and it leads to the video on how to make it. So it's like a little paradox right there. So yeah, certainly no complaints on my behalf. The only thing that's a little bit wrong with it is like it's a little wrinkled and stuff. That's because I wore it like a couple of times, of course. Yeah, I really like the quality. You can really zoom in and see like the detail in the print. It's not like it's compressed in any way. Everything's there. This is what it looks like right here. And yeah, sorry for not uploading earlier. I had to wait like 10 days. And also, I'm lazy, so. You see me chasing the bag, I got me a chance, so why would I pass it up? Girl, I ain't coming in last, I'm running the track, I hope that you fast enough. Tell me, do I got